Welcome to episode 103 of Online Marketing Lessons. I'm your host Ali Salman, and this podcast is brought to you by Rapid Boost Marketing, online marketing for local service providers. Whether you're an entrepreneur who has been tasked to bring exponential growth to the business, or a VP of sales trying to optimize your sales and marketing, or chief marketing officer wanted to get more greater ROI from your marketing department, then this podcast is for you guys. Today we are talking about how to generate content fast, blogs, infographics without writing a single word. Correct. Without writing a single word of content, how can you generate content really fast and unique, good quality content? Okay. It's a three-step process, right? Number one thing what you're going to do is, first of all, you're going to create that your blogging guidelines. What blogging guidelines mean that who reads your blog, what are their problems, what keywords you're trying to rank for, and what kind of tone you want for your reader, like what kind of tone your reader likes to read, right? And you can only do that by knowing your potential customer really, really well. Once you create that, what you do is you basically, there are platforms out there which we have mentioned in the show notes at at rapidboostmarketing.com/grow. And what they help you do is once you put out your guidelines out there, then let's say there's a guest blogger out there who wants to talk about the legal industry or a healthcare industry, and once they look at your guidelines, they will provide you the content you are looking for. So maybe let's say you want 2000 words blog post, long form, you want in-depth content, you also want to make sure that the content matches your tone. Once you put out your guidelines out there, then people reach out to you and say, hey, you know what, I want to actually write a blog post, right? And usually what they want in return is they want a link or two back. Now you have to make sure that the links are not connecting to gambling or a porn or any industry which is adult related, or a ban from a ban from the mainstream. Make sure that those links are connected with your industry. So let's say if you're in healthcare, they are linking to two healthcare softwares, right? That makes sense. Or they're linking to two healthcare issues, right? As long as its relevancy is there, and you're not trying to just adding content to game the Google algorithm. Guest blogging is an amazing tool to generate free content fast and according to the way exactly your needs. So number one step, create a guidelines of a guest blog post. Secondly, use the tools we have mentioned in the show notes, blog dash, my blog guest, guest r, post joint, and all of these tools, they help you find the guest bloggers out there who would love to write for your blog for free basically. And then what you do is third step is make sure that the content you get to to be added on your blog, review it in depth, make sure the content quality is good, make sure that it's something that you would be proud to put on your website. The quality is not good, it's just stuffed with keywords, it doesn't make any sense, guess what, this will going to hurt you. So make sure that the quality of a guest blogs you accept on your website is top notch, it's good quality, and you can proudly say that you're featuring that on your own website. Now, a lot of people say, you know what, how people can generate 15, 20, 30, 40 blog posts. Just in Rapid Boost Marketing, on average, we accept 2 to 3 guest blogs every month, right? So imagine if someone is giving you 3 blogs, right, every month, well written, that's really good, right? You didn't had any blogs to start with, and they're writing according to your guidelines, according to exact you whatever you have laid out for them, that this is what you want in a blog post, right? So as long as they're following that guideline you have set, right, you have set, and also it's speaking to your customers, it's a highly recommended way to generate content really, really fast. So go and check out all these third party tools and platforms which can help you get guest blogs. But as I said, make sure the blogs are relevant and they are not just, you're not just trying to add content to game Google. You're genuinely providing good value, and if you do that, then you're going to rank really, really well for long form blogs. So go and check all these platforms out. I've also linked to our sample Rapid Boost Marketing's own guest post guideline link, so you can get some idea that how the guest post guideline looks like, right? And you can also check that out at rapidboostmarketing.com/grow. I'll catch you in episode 104 of Online Marketing Lessons. Have a good day. Make it count. Before I go, this podcast is sponsored by Rapid Boost Marketing, online marketing for local service providers. Have a good day. Bye bye.